Hi, this is Angeline, and I am coming to you live from my kitchen. No, not coming to you live. This is actually pre-recorded, but I am in my kitchen, and I just wanted to invite you in to show you exactly how I live a holistic lifestyle. Yes, this is Angeline, your health and wellness expert, cancer survivor, holistic health coach. Yes, always inspiring you, always educating you on how you can heal yourself from the inside out. So let's see what we're cooking in the kitchen today. So here's my sauce. What I'm doing right now, I am making a sauce because I grilled some chicken. Yes, RJ, I grilled some chicken and I need to I'm gonna put it in here. I'm making like a stew with the grilled chicken. So it's gonna have all that nice grilled smoky flavor up in there. And as you can see, let's see what I've got. I've got onions and tomatoes. These little things are black garlic. Don't know if you've ever seen black garlic before, but that's black garlic. And I've got some jalapeno peppers. Talking about jalapeno, someone gave me a whole lot of jalapenos because you know what? They know that I would know exactly what to do with it. I am going to roast them, all right? So let's go back. Yeah, that jalapeno would be like a really nice side dish, or I'll make a sauce with it too, like a hot pepper sauce or something. But let me show you what I've got here. Let me turn the heat up a little bit because I turned it down. I didn't want all this to dry out. So we have onions, tomatoes, black garlic. I put like one jalapeno in here. We've got white wine because you know I like to cook with wine. And what else did I put in here? I haven't put any Scotch bonnet pepper in here as yet because I really didn't want to make it too spicy. So this is what we have going. And thyme. You know I'm Jamaican, so we love that thyme. All right, so let's get this chicken into the pot and see what we have here. So I roasted 2 whole chickens and I gave them different flavors. As you can see, I labeled it. This had a really nice lemon herb flavor. And this is the chicken here. It's really lovely on its own, but I am going to add it into the pot. So we've got really nice big piece of chicken wing. Let me put all these lovely pieces in here. Yes, let me transfer into the pot. Oh, this beautiful. See how nice and seasoned, well seasoned this is? Yes, guys. Come on, chicken, come on. Piece of breast. Oops. We've got a nice big leg going in here. Isn't this looking fab already? Oh my God. RJ, no. Let's get all this good chicken in here. Nice big leg. All right, so let me finish putting all the chicken into the pot, and I'm going to baste it with this beautiful sauce. So here's the chicken. I've put all the chicken into the pot. Remember, it's already grilled, and I can smell all that nice grilled flavor. You know, when you grill it like out back on the grill, yes, I can smell. I wish you had smell-o-vision. So I have added a little bit of water to my pot because I'm now making a stew and I want to have all that really lovely juice. All right, we need gravy. You know how we Jamaicans do, we like gravy. All right, so remember, there's a whole lot of flavor in the chicken because I grilled it like on the grill out in the backyard. Yes, so it really has that nice smoky grilled flavor, and it's just absolutely amazing. So all I'm doing is just reheating it. I've made the sauce and we are almost done. I added water because I don't use like chicken broth or chicken stock. They're always like too salty or too something, and there's a lot of bones. It's a whole chicken, so the bones are going to add flavor. So every time I try to use chicken broth or stock or something, it ruins my food. So I either make my own or I add water into my pot that has bones in it And the bones, it will actually draw all the flavor from the chicken and the bones, and voila, you have really flavorful food. So let's see what's going on in the pot. Now, this is looking really delicious, don't you think? Yes, my chicken is coming along. Now let me tell you what else I added to it. I added a little bit of Dijon mustard, and I like to roast my tomatoes, so, tomatoes and onions. So I blended that, poured some of that in here, and some apple cider vinegar. And you thought apple cider vinegar was for what? Just for drinking to lose weight? Adds mad flavor to your dishes as well. Now, if you don't have apple cider vinegar, you can always use regular vinegar, red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, champagne vinegar, just to give it a little bit of help that flavor to blend and mellow out. So that's my chicken right there. Yes, beautiful, beautiful chicken. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next dish. So let me just go ahead and turn this off, cover this, turn off the pot, move on to the next dish. And the oven is going tiling, 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 tiling. 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. I had it in here. Yes, and look at my roasted peppers. They are absolutely certainly roasted. Yes, they are. So let's turn this darn thing off. Because, yes, let's turn that off. All right, really lovely roasted peppers. I'm about to take them out. Let's see what else is going on here. So I'm about to start some mushrooms in here. You gotta multitask. Started some rice. The chicken is over here, it's done. And I've got 2 sweet potatoes or sweet yams, the one we use for pumpkin pie, like the American one. And as you can see, I'm actually cooking it in the skin, because if you peel it, it's gonna just absorb all that water and it really doesn't taste well. So if you want to retain its integrity, you want to either roast it in the oven or boil it, and then you peel the skin off and you enjoy it. It's gonna be really fab. So I just started my rice here. Jasmine rice is what my family loves. And let's take a look at that amazing chicken once again. Oh yes, there it is. And I just remembered that I have some spiny lobster, so I think I'm going to incorporate this into today's dinner as well. Yes, so let's take a look. See, multitask. This is how you get dinner done fast, if you can multitask instead of doing one at a time. Usually the rice would have been done, but because I was actually making the video and it's just me. Yes, as I was saying, normally I would have finished cooking the rice from the time it took me to explain to you and show you what I added into the chicken and what I was doing. But because it's just me, I have no help, and I'm just doing this by myself, phone in hand, all of that, just for you, because I appreciate you and I hope you're learning something from this. So if this video is adding value to your life, please, please, please go ahead and share it. Share it so you can always go back to your page and find it. All right, so let's go ahead and finish cooking all of this. And if you have any questions, please comment down in the box. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube. It's all Ange'luscious Authentic Dishes. And also you can visit my website, Angeluscious.com, or you can go to my new website, which is nourishwithnature.us. That is where all the healing begins. Angeluscious.com is pretty much, I'm a chef, a certified chef, and all my food is over there. All the stories, that's my original website. But as I became a health coach, I gradually moved over and I created nourishwithnature.us so I can show you and educate for those who want to find alternative lifestyles to healing themselves and healing their bodies from the inside out. Nourish with Nature. Nourish with Nature. You got it? Nourish with Nature. I teach you how to nourish with nature and how to use food as medicine, because food is indeed medicine. And I am not diet specific. So if you're looking for a specific vegan or vegetarian, or I am not diet specific, I just use cleaner ingredients to cook my food, healthier ingredients, and I always incorporate vegetables into my dinner. So let's carry on with this amazing dinner. I'm going to do some mushrooms because yes, as a cancer survivor, you need mushrooms in your life. So I'm gonna do some mushrooms and asparagus. So let's get into that, all right? All right, so here is the jasmine rice. See how like quickly, I mean, you don't need a rice cooker, anything like that. Like it's almost done. So when you see the water evaporating, I added some olive oil in there too. Some people add butter, whatever floats your boat, you can go ahead and do that. But I added olive oil, and I am going to cover the pot right now and just turn it down really low and just allow the steam to cook it. So turn it down to low. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for that. Alrighty, so here's the mushroom. I've got the mushroom and the onions going. Yeah, this is baby Bella mushroom. And like I said, as a cancer survivor, just pretty much nourishing with nature. When I say nourish with nature, I'm referring to foods from the earth. Food that is as close to its natural state as possible, all right? So this is what I like to nourish my body with. Nourish with nature. So what I'm going to do right now, I am going to add some salt, and I use pink Himalayan salt because it has 84 minerals that the body needs. So I'm just adding a little salt there. All right, so you've probably heard me talk about Himalayan salt. I love it. Add it to my water to mineralize my water. And this is the salt that I cook with. All salts are not created equally. So if you have high blood pressure, you've probably been told not to eat salt. Your body needs salt, all right? Your body needs salt. If you notice, most people that have experienced heart attacks, a lot of them had low sodium levels. So if you really want to induce a heart attack, eliminate salt from your diet. So I prefer Celtic sea salt. If you watched any of my other videos, you've probably heard me mention them. So my go-to salts, they're Celtic sea salt or Celtic, I don't know how they pronounce it, but it's C-E-L-T-I-C, Celtic sea salt or pink Himalayan salt because it has minerals that your body needs. And if you notice, whenever someone goes to the hospital and they're admitted, the first thing that they do is put you on, they give you saline. They don't ask, do you have high blood pressure? Everybody just gets saline because what? You're dehydrated and your body needs salt. All right, so remember that. When you go to the store and you buy these all-purpose seasonings and they have all these different salts, they are referring to, when they say refrain from salt, that white, bleached, iodized salt. You don't need that. That is null and void of any nutrients whatsoever. And absolutely, yes, it is going to elevate your blood, your sodium levels. So I don't use those salts. I haven't bought any of those iodized salts in barrels in ages and years. So pink Himalayan salt and Celtic sea salt, they are my go-to salt. So that's what I cook with. Now look at this, all that juice. I'm letting all the water, the salt is helping to release all that water from the mushrooms. And if you're wanting to get the beneficial properties from mushrooms, mushrooms need to be heated, all right? So if you're getting raw mushrooms or eating raw mushrooms, it might taste really good to you, but if you want to get these healing properties from mushrooms, you want to heat it. Mushrooms need to be heated, remember that, to release those properties. So when this water here evaporates just a little bit more, I am going to add my garlic. See, I grated some garlic here. You can use a regular grater. I use this really nice zester. Oops. This really nice zester. This way, I mean, you can dice it up if you want to, but this zester works amazing for me. And I grated it. And I'm going to add it in here. And the reason I do not add garlic into the pot with the onions right away is because, have you ever noticed when you're cooking garlic, it just burns and stinks and smells up the whole place? Yes, that is because garlic burns easily. So I always begin, or it's best, it's recommended to begin like with onions or something that releases its natural liquids, and then you add the garlic and you saute and you do your thing so the garlic doesn't burn. So that's the technique that I'm using today, and that's pretty much a technique that I use all the time. I never, ever, ever just throw garlic into like a hot pan, you know, because it's gonna burn, and you don't want that burn. You want to really enjoy the flavors. You know, you want to savor the flavors of the garlic. You want it to enhance the flavor. So that's what I do. So let's finish cooking our dinner. All right, here's the deal on the cauliflower. It is in the cruciferous vegetable family, such as broccoli. And as a cancer survivor, even if you're not a cancer survivor, it's something that you want to incorporate into your, you know, your regimen. You know, you don't have to like live on the same exact vegetables like every single day. You want to switch things up. All right. So I've added cauliflower, a whole head of cauliflower, which I chopped it up. I washed it in vinegar, white vinegar. I wash vegetables, you know, all different things. You can actually look on my YouTube channel to see how I wash vegetables. Sometimes I use the vinegar along with the baking soda, but with cauliflower, I just soaked it in some vinegar for about 5 minutes. Rinsed it off, and then I add it to the pot. Sometimes I just blanch it in hot water, but today I'm kind of like steaming it. I'm not sauteing it, so I'm going to allow the steam to cook it. So the mushrooms have already released all this liquid. I added the grated garlic, and oh, I wish you could smell it. So aromatic in here. So it's adding lots of flavor. And there's one more thing that I'm going to do to this. I love toasted sesame oil. So I'm going to add some sesame oil. I love adding that to my vegetables. I may have been Oriental in my past life. I don't know. So, you know, I love toasted sesame oil, and I just drizzle it over my vegetables, and it just changes the whole flavor profile. Your vegetables don't have to be boring. And you don't have to eat lettuce, cucumber, lettuce every single day. Just try it, and if you like it, you try it again. Now, I have these amazing recipes. If you haven't, go to my website, nourishwithnature.us, if you'd like a free 7-day meal plan. Now, you're going to click on shop, and if you want to purchase my herbs, my detox tea, my immunity blend, my breathe easy if you're having difficulties breathing during this, you know, what we're going through right now, and the immunity tea is to boost your immunity. We're going through all this stuff right now. I'm not even going to say the word, but you know what I mean. So these are things that I incorporate into my lifestyle. I don't wait until we are sick to start boosting our immunities. But if you just want to go there and just get the free 7-day meal plan, you'll see it, click on it. It'll tell you to subscribe to my website, and it will be delivered into your inbox. So give it a few minutes, check your email, and you will see it. You can download it and cook fabulously. That's 7 days, real nice, healthy foods. You'll see something for everyone. It's mostly, there's a lot of nature, Nourish with Nature type of food. It's a Nourish with Nature meal plan. And that's the name of it, Nourish with Nature meal plan. So feel free, grab yourself meal plan and cook like Ange'luscious and nourish your body with nature. So let's get back to this amazing cauliflower and mushrooms. All right, so here is the cauliflower and mushrooms, looking lovely. And let me show you my rice. Rice is done. Rice is done. Jasmine rice is done. Chicken is done. And we've got those 2 sweet yams over there, potatoes, whatever you want to call it. That is done too. So let me focus on this because vegetables are pretty easy to cook. So I want you to see what I'm doing here. Like I said, I am multitasking, and I added thyme because, you know, I like flavorful food. You don't have to add thyme, but hey. And the garlic, that grated garlic that I showed you earlier, oh my God, tastes so freaking good. So, also I forgot to show you my roasted peppers. They are spicy and they are so freaking good. Come back and taste that in a minute. So, let me go ahead and I am drizzling. Yes. See this really good? You can use it as a finishing oil, but it is going to enhance the flavor. This is my toasted sesame oil. If you have never tried toasted sesame oil before, please, 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 please do, all right? So I use sesame oil for other things as well. I use it to oil pull. If you've never oil pulled before, we're talking about food anyway. But yeah, it has many benefits other than flavoring your food. And I am just going to leave this right here. I'm going to leave that and allow it to do its magic. And I'm going to have, look at all that. Look at all that. See, more liquid being released. So I don't need to add anything in here. I'm just going to leave it, cover it, and let it do its magic. My kitchen is looking fab, don't you think? Yes, I believe so. Dinner is almost served. Almost served. So it's what you call multitasking. This is it. So I am going to taste one of these things for you. And my lobster, I am hungry. I think I'm going to throw it in the oven. I don't know if I'm going to record what I'm doing to this lobster, but because I want to eat. So let me taste this thing for you. Alrighty guys, here it is. I've got a, oh my God. It's got a little heat to it. It's spicy. It's really nice. When you roast your food, it totally transforms the flavor. You don't need a grill outside. If you want to put it on the grill, you can. You'll get like really a lot more flavor. But this is a jalapeno. I didn't even add salt. I just drizzled some olive oil and put it in the oven. You saw what I did, and it's just spicy. It's not too hot. It's not like a Scotch bonnet. Shit got some heat to it. Oh my God. Your body needs that heat. Yes, that fire. My body needs this fire. My body's loving this fire right now. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna have it. I don't know if I'm going to plate my food and show it to you, but you've seen what I've done for the day. You've seen how I made the chicken. You've seen how I made the cauliflower and the mushrooms and the different techniques that I use and why I don't add my garlic to the beginning of my food. And you've seen the jasmine rice, and you've seen the grilled chicken that I made, so flavorful, and I turned it into a stew. Remix, people, remix, all right? So thank you all so much for tuning into Ange'luscious Authentic Dishes. And like I said, if you found value in my video, please, I greatly appreciate if you share it. Log on to my website, nourishwithnature.us. Treat yourself to a juice book. Treat yourself to my detox tea. All right? We need to cleanse. We need to cleanse by nourishing with nature. Yes, we need to take care of our bodies, because no matter what you do, if you don't take care of your body won't take care of you. Your health is your wealth. You want nice glowing skin? Yeah, eat like I do, drink like I do. Head on over to nourishwithnature.us. If you are watching this from my personal Facebook page, head on over to Ange'luscious Authentic Dishes and like my page. That's where all the action is at. I don't always post here, but I may be sharing something because I want to share it with you and I think it might add value. If you think it adds value to your life, save it, share it, comment. Let me know what you'd like to see me make. All right, so I thank you all so much for tuning into Ange'luscious Authentic Dishes. Be blessed.